Hello everybody, I'm still here on the MeinSchiff 2. We are still cruising through these cool rocky islands between Finland and Sweden, and I decided that now would be a good time to show you around the cabin again. The only video that I managed to upload while I was on board was that really small, like, mini cabin tour, but I thought, let's take some time and I will show you the whole thing in detail now, from front to back and top to bottom. This is the impression you get when you walk in the door, and I can't tell you how happy I was to walk in this door. It is so nice to be back on a cruise ship. To my left is the bathroom with its mostly Morgan-approved bathroom door. As I showed in that mini tour, it is open at the top. Can you see? And down at the very bottom. I don't know why that is, maybe just to let a little bit more extra air in, but I'm cruising alone, so it doesn't bother me. Anyways, let's take a look inside. I want to say it's pretty spacious. I have definitely had smaller bathrooms on cruise ships. I've had bigger ones too, like when we had the mini suite on NCL, but this is just a standard balcony cabin. So, crapper, sink, soap, there is a shower gel and conditioner in here. That's my swimsuit, not included. And it is a glass shower door, so no fighting with the shower curtain. And this is, I'll show you the space on the floor. It's pretty spacious. Shelves here for your bathroom goodies, a microscope mirror to show you how ugly your pores are. Talking about all this stuff here. And there's some storage down here, and I thought that the hairdryer should be in here, but it's not. It's out in the cabin. Don't know what else to say about the bathroom, so let's go back out. Little note here about the light switches. This is for the bathroom, and this is like the hallway or the entryway light, and this is the main light in the cabin. And this says Hauptschalter, which means like the main switch. So if you press this, then just automatically all the lights go out. You can kind of press that when you leave the cabin, and then when you come back, press it and the lights go back on like you had them on when you left. There's also a thermostat here that you can control and adjust. And interestingly enough, it says you can change the temperature here or turn it off, but the fresh air will still be, you know, like flowing. I think they write that there because I know that not a lot of German people like to sleep with the air conditioning on, even if it's warm outside. And so I'm assuming that when they turn it off and they can still hear the air circulating, they think that it's still on. Above the bed, there are two little like lockers. And on the right side of the bed, there's a small little space for a book or a laptop or iPad. And this bed, you guys, is extremely comfortable.
Extremely comfortable.
Big, thick comforter and cushy pillows. I have had some good sleeps in here the past few nights after the first rough night. In this closet by the bathroom is where the safe is. And I think these are probably for shoes, but I've been putting my dirty laundry in there. Don't judge. And here's something interesting. This cabin, although it's a standard balcony cabin, came with 2 bathrobes and slippers to use. And I think the only time I've ever gotten that on any other cruise was when we had the mini suite on NCL. Usually that is not provided. But now that I think of it, how is it on Disney? I'm sure some of you out there have cruised with Disney, so let me know. On Disney, do you get bathrobes too? We just cruised with them in January, but I honestly can't remember right now. Anyways, next to the bed is another closet with more space to hang things up and more shelves. And here's one thing that is a little bit surprising. This ship is less than 2 years old. It's like pretty much brand new, and we went to the shipyard today in Turku where it was built and got to see the Carnival Mardi Gras there, which was pretty cool, even though it was kind of far away. Anyways, it's a new ship, and there are no USB ports anywhere in the room, and there's only one outlet here on this side of the bed. That side has no outlet. And I thought maybe there were USB plugs here under these lights, because I've seen that before, but nope. If you are involved in designing a hotel room or renovating a hotel room or any place like this, like a cruise ship cabin, nowadays I feel like there needs to be at least an outlet on either side of the bed, if not just a USB port, because everybody, I mean, doesn't everybody checks their phone when they're going to bed? A lot of people read books on digital devices when they're in bed, and you know, you just kind of want to have your phone next to you and you want it to charge during the night. So my 2 cents about that. Underneath the TV, there is 2 little like compartments there, and I've been putting the daily planners in there. I think that's just a nice little space. A very big mirror here. Quite a bit of working space with also extra space down here. I like this kind of desk. There are, how many? 4 outlets over here. One of them's for the coffee machine. And 6 drawers. And like I said, in one of the drawers is the hair dryer. Now let's look at this fancy coffee machine. It's from a label I've never heard of before, Julius Meinl, but I think these are like Nespresso capsules, and you get 2 free every day, and otherwise in that little book there are more, but you know, you could just bring your own, I suppose. There are 2 bottles of water here, but they're not included, so if you want to drink those, you have to pay extra. However, this is one of the special things about the cabin. I mentioned this in the other video as well. You get these energy crystals that you're supposed to put in this carafe, and then there are water stations in the hallways where you can fill it up, and then you drink crystal energized water. I've been doing it the whole week, and you know, something really strange is it tastes just like normal water, but it's energized with crystals. Crystal energized water. Here's another special thing. On the first day when my cabin stewards, there's 2 of them, came to introduce themselves to me, they gave me a rose. So I have never had that before. I've never had energy crystals, water, fresh flowers in a cabin before, and it's just a nice little touch. You know what I mean? I haven't smelled this rose. Doesn't really smell actually, but it's nice to look at, and it's just a really cool little touch. Across from me here is this sofa. There's more storage underneath it as well, and I'm sure that this can somehow be used or converted into a bed. And then we have the balcony. And there you can see the islands going by. It really reminds me of the boundary waters between Minnesota and Canada. I've said that in other videos as well. There were 2 chairs out there. There still is. I just folded one up and I've got it leaning against the wall there. And I have to say, for being a standard balcony cabin, I think this balcony is pretty deep. You know what I mean? I have been on ships where the standard balcony is half as wide or half as deep as this. So it's pretty swanky. I mean, for a standard balcony cabin, really cannot complain. What do you think? It's really not bad. I mean, it's more than not bad. It's really nice. This is the 3rd cruise I've done this year. I feel almost guilty saying that. In January, I was lucky enough to cruise with the Carnival Sunrise and the Disney Dream, and our balcony on the Disney Dream was much bigger than this, but that was a special cabin that we booked on the aft of the ship. But our balcony on the Carnival Sunrise was definitely not this big, and it was tired, dirty and tired. The Disney Dream had a separate like toilet room and then washing room with a mini little bathtub and a shower, but even I, short little Morgan, could barely stand up straight in the shower. So I'm just sort of, you know, throwing some things out there, comparing them to other ships that I've been on this year recently. I will be also doing a tour of the entire ship, so make sure you check back for that, or maybe it's online already. You know how you can find out by looking in my library. Look at the links below the video and just subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and then you get a little notification when that comes out. And, you know, if you want to keep in touch and see what else is going on, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. There are also 2 ways that you can give me a little extra support if you'd like to, and it always makes me so happy, and I'm so very grateful for all the people who do it. One is you can sign up to be a Patreon of mine at patreon.com/veryunofficial. You get extra videos there, and you get to see posts, and you get information and insider things that I don't talk about anywhere else, like they were the first people to find out that I was going to be on this ship. And then I also have some fun cruise and travel related merchandise, like this shirt. It says Sea Day. Then there's the pronunciation, and it says, example, it was a sea day and we were adults and things just happen sometimes. Been there, done that? There's also phone cases and towels and other t-shirt mottos as well. So if you need a shirt or a towel or something, go check that out. That's also linked below. And now I have been working all morning and it's time to head up to the buffet and get me something to eat. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.